Okay, I'm only doing a short video today because I'm fucking exhausted. Uh, I'm not even sure what I'm ready to talk about. I'll talk about work or working. No, I've already done that. Basically, I went to bed at about 5 this morning because I couldn't sleep, and I was vlogging at 3, and I got a call at 9:05 this morning from the floor manager from where I work saying that the person that was meant to be on bowling had called in sick, and I was the only person that could replace her for today, even though I also had to work 3 till close as well. So I got there about 9:20 because he told me I needed to get a wriggle on because there were people waiting to be served and he couldn't do it on his own. So I worked from 9:20 until about 10 to 11 tonight. So I got home about 20 minutes ago. So I'm tired, but it's dollar in my pocket at the end of the day. What can I talk about? What can I talk about? What can I talk about? I will talk about nothing really. This will be really shit. I I'm just, I'm tired and all that, but I'm actually really happy. I'm kind of like the person I mentioned in the previous video that I've kind of moved on to. I was talking to her today, and we're going to see how things go, and hopefully things will work out and things will be good, and I'm feeling really positive about it, and I actually am kind of liking it quite a bit, which is good for me because things are kind of finally working out, and that's really it. That's the only update. I can't think of a topic that I can ramble on about as well because Liam's gonna be here, so we're going to Tesco's and watching Walking Dead. Oh, I can talk about Nazumbi. Now, Nazumbi is this thing that I'm doing with Liam, where we're doing kind of like a zombie apocalypse thing. It's why we're watching Walking Dead. Is to get more ideas, because what we're wanting to do is wanting to do it like Blair Witchy style and have it all hand cam, and we want to be the first encounters with zombies and not the kind of like bullshit make believe zombies where it's reanimated corpses. I'm on about more like 28 days later disease spreads kind of corpse, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We've got quite a few people on board. The video itself, just called Nazumbi trailer, it's only got about 150 views, but we've had really good feedback from it, and I'm really looking forward to doing it because it's going to be a laugh, really. And I need a project, and I need something to do with my life other than work, and I'm not really doing much apart from possibly getting with someone, which I would you could argue that's quite a big thing. But also, I need a project to do this for because me and Liam have not been spending as much time together because I was doing 2 shifts at work, and now like this week I'm doing 5. So it means that I'm free a lot less, and he's got a missus that he's entwined with, and things are going really well with them, which I'm happy for. And he spends quite a bit of time with her, and she's because she goes to 6th form, she's got her half term, because in where I live, our half term has like our half term's a week later than pretty much the rest of the country for some reason. I have no idea why. But yeah, we haven't been spending as much time together. It's normally like early hours of the morning when she goes home, and I come home from work about 11, and yeah, and then we hang out until the early hours, and then I go to sleep and wake up and go to work again. But yeah, I'm just kind of looking forward to spending some more time with him, because we go through these patches where we'll like spend every single day together or doing something. Even if we've got other things to do, we'll spend like all of our free time that we both have together. And then sometimes we have it where, even though we live together, we rarely see each other. But that's just one of the things that happens. And it's not even something I really want to complain about, because it's how I've always been. I mean, I'll tell you what, the one time when I wasn't living with him, and we would like spend a week where I didn't go round, or we didn't go out, like, and do something, and it was weird. It was really weird. But yeah, just everything's on track. Like, I mean, I'm getting paid enough so I can actually eat well, and I can afford rent, and I can afford to smoke. Although not really much this week because I don't get paid until Saturday. But yeah, things are just kind of looking up. I'm getting paid well. I'm working a lot. My writing's been doing really well recently. Someone just used the toilet. Um, I've been spending time with my best friend. I've been working on the zombie, which I really hope anyone of, like, I've got 3 subscribers that have probably already seen it because they're friends of mine. But anyone who stumbles across this video, I'd also like them to see that and get involved. Just give us your feedback and everything like that. This video's actually been a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, but you might be able to tell actually that I'm happy. I'm talking a lot more. I'm a bit perkier, and even though I've worked close to 14 hours today, oh god, sorry. You know when you really like you crack all the bones in your body and it feels really good. Yeah, I just did that, and oh, it's lovely. Just another thing. But yeah, I'm a bit like happy, and it's making me jump around a lot and be all like smiley, which I like. And I did as well. Okay, this will be the final thing I said, because there's this thing that happens, which we just call forumness. But it's like where I work, the forum. We have this form of insanity where after you've worked there for a while, and it gets close to the end of your shift, especially if you're doing a night shift, and I only ever do night shifts, if where you start to go mad. And that's just, I mean, like today I spent 2 hours playing paper football penalties with a cut 7 screwed up balls of different shapes and sizes, because I made a rule book, and I played against my evil self, and I had a tally. I had 7 rounds. I've decided. I did a line, and I did a death line. I made all these stupid rules, and I also did commentary from 2 Americans called John and Tom, where they would just like, I'd just be there, and it'd just be like, they'd just like, and Callum lines up for the shot, and I take my little shot, and he just goes, oh, and he missed it. How is he gonna feel about that? He does not look happy. This has been a poor season for Callum. And now, and then I'd just like, and then I'd have my evil self, and I kept talking about the fact that my evil self was doing really well for a while, and I was just saying. And it was just like, and then Tom was the more enthusiastic one. He was always like, oh, and he sinks it. Oh, you don't see shots like that in the amateur leagues, and because there's amateur leagues apparently in my head, and yeah, it just got really bad. It got really bad actually, and I'm just moving my guitar because it will smash into my door when I open my door, or when Liam comes. Just any minute, because we're gonna go to Tesco's and get some food, and then we're gonna watch Walking Dead until I probably pass out, because I'm really tired. But yeah, that's been almost 10 minutes. Oh, and I got a little thing from YouTube today, which I don't know why I've got, but it was like, it's almost like they're making a thing out of it, where they're just like, congratulations, you can make videos longer than 15 minutes. Ah! And I don't know why, because my videos don't really get views, because nobody knows who I am, and I don't promote myself. So, I don't know, it's just something that YouTube have done. But I can make them longer than 15 minutes. Ah, yeah. Oh God, I'm really like I've got so tired and spent enough time in that place being insane that I've got like really giddy, and I'm also really happy. So I'm just kind of like bouncing around a bit, and I've already said that I'm really gonna go because it's been 10 minutes, and I said it was gonna be a short video, and I need to go to Tesco's, and Liam's gonna knock on my door any minute, and I kind of want I want to wait for him, and I'm gonna be like, Liam from Forever and a Day, yeah, because they're doing well, and I'm really happy for them as well because they're like my best friends, and my best friend is like a brother to me. Um, he is the lead singer, and they're doing well. And if they do well enough, then they get signed, and then I get paid to be their roadie or their merch guy, and the record company actually pays me like all my living and expenses and food and everything, just so I don't have to work, so I can go to gigs all the time, which is sick as fuck. It really is, and I'm gonna get myself proper tattooed, and I can get my snake bites, which I thought that I can stretch my ears properly, and I can just have a good time. And I could be spending like 9 months of the year touring, like going through Europe. And I mean, obviously it's not me on stage, and I'm not gonna be the one that's famous, but that doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter that I'm not the person in the limelight. It's the fact that I still get to experience all the stuff that happens. I get to experience all the things we do, everything we get up to, and I just get to be there, and I get paid to spend time with my closest friends, which that's a mental concept for me, but I'm really looking forward to it if they do well, and I hope they do well. I'm pretty sure they will do well. And it's been 12 minutes now, and I keep commenting on the time, but right, that's a weird thing actually. YouTube have this little bar when you're recording from webcam, where it's just like it says how long you've got left and how much you've done, and mine was near the end, and then YouTube seemed to have remembered that I've got more than 15 minutes, and now I've got like stupid amounts of time, which is not good because I never get to the point, and I don't want to have to do like half-hour videos unless there's actually a point to it. So yeah, I'm actually gonna go now because I also need to like put tags and shit on this, and it's gonna take me a while, and Liam's gonna be here in about 30 seconds. So yeah, anyone who watches this, I don't care who you are, I don't care if you're a friend or someone who just strayed across this. If you've come this far, then I love you. I love you a ridiculous amount, and you can be best friends with me, and we can tour the world together as well. So I shall talk to you tomorrow, YouTube.